The Origins valve with this class setup I have made might be the best shotgun in Bloodstrike.
Zone has been redefined.
Wiped out!
Loadout airdrop incoming.
Enemy hit! Godlike! Godlike!
UAV support called in. The safe zone has been redefined.
Nice.
Enemy hit! Godlike!
UAV support
Godlike!
Safe zone is
Godlike!
12 seconds later.
Brother, what's that?
Nice.
Godlike!
the safe zone has been redefined.
Godlike!
UAV support called in.
Enemy hit! Godlike!
UAV support called in. UAV support called in. The safe zone is called in.
Take a hit! Hit! Godlike! Double kill! Godlike! Godlike!
The safe zone has been redefined.
Godlike!
UAV support called in. UAV support called in. The safe zone is shifting.
Taking fire! Godlike! Double kill! Godlike! Triple kill! Godlike!
UAV support called in. The safe zone has been redefined.
Taking fire! Squad wiped out!
UAV support called in. The safe zone is shifting. UAV support called in.
So this is the best Origin 12 class setup in Bloodstrike. This thing is an absolute beast. It slams any close one-on-one fight. This thing's unreal. So for the class setup, for the muzzle's a complete personal preference between the muzzle brake and the tactical suppressor. I fluctuate between these two all the time. I mean, if you want to keep quiet, then you can run the tactical suppressor. But if you don't, then you can run the muzzle brake, which is a bit more stomping power, a bit more recoil control. But this thing is insanely loud. You're pretty much attracting the whole map to you when you use this weapon. So it is a complete personal preference. I run the tactical suppressor, but sometimes I do run the muzzle brake. So for the barrel, we have the extended barrel. This is the best barrel on Origin 12 in my opinion. You do have the choice of running the short barrel to give you that bit more mobility, but the downsides aren't worth it in my opinion, so I'd keep to the extended barrel. The underbarrel, the length and vertical grip is the best by far. These other two aren't great at all. So I run the length and vertical grip. This is the best one in my opinion. So for the optic, this is a weird one. I personally don't run an optic at all. I keep iron sights because I mainly hipfire with this weapon. I very rarely ADS with this weapon. But if you do ADS a lot, then you can throw on an optic, but the downside is it's a minus movement speed with most of the optics. Like if you want to have a sight like this, it's a -9 mobility, and all the reflexes is a minus mobility, so I don't even think it's worth it, especially when with this weapon you are going to be hip firing most of the time. And the iron sights aren't even that bad, so you are just putting yourself at a disadvantage using a sight personally. But you can run one if you do ADS a lot, but I personally wouldn't. So for the stock, I use the CTR stock. This is the best stock on the Origin 12. These two aren't the greatest. I mean, if you want to run, you know, the empty stock, you have a lot more mobility, but I don't think it is personally worth it. I run the CTR stock. Can fluctuate between these two, but the CTR stock has been the best for me. So the magazine, I personally always run the 20 round drum. Sorry, there is opportunities and times where I do use 12 round mag. It does come in handy, but personal preference, I do think the 20 round drum is the best. It's perfect. There's been some cases where I've got into fights and a 12 round hasn't been enough and I've run out of ammo and got killed, whereas the 20 round drum is perfect. Movement speed is a bit better on the 12 round mag, but overall I personally would recommend using the 20 round drum. You can use either one, this is another personal preference, but the 12 round doesn't beat the 20 round drum in my opinion. So you also have the Dragon's Breath, but this thing isn't great at all, so stick to the 20 round. 20 round drum is just the best all round. And yeah, that's the Origin 12 class setup. This thing is insane. Thank you all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.